Yeah,
Ready?
well, yeah, let me go sit down, I gotta figure out when I'm gonna be.
Did you press start?
I did hit start.
Okay.
And you can crop it if you need to, and then we'll just turn it off before we do feedback. Because people have in the past used the exact feedback from straight word for word from the video for their stuff, and that's not.
Who stops this? You or me?
You just, I'll stop it, or if it comes to a natural conclusion, so.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and hit my timer just so I can stay on time, and then, go.
Hi, my name's Emily. Can I come in?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be your nurse today, but before we begin, can you verify your name and date of birth?
Why?
I'm just standardized questions we have to ask upon new admissions. Just want to make sure I'm with the right person.
Okay, Maddie Holme, 8/12/2000.
Okay. Is it okay if I come in and sit down just to ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to leave the door open too for us, okay?
Okay.
Well, all right. So I'm going to be your nurse today. I just have a couple questions I want to ask you upon your admission. What brings you in today?
I don't know. They just said I needed help.
That you needed help?
Yeah.
Okay, can you explain to me a little bit more about, what you might need help with?
I don't know. They said that, I'm not thinking straight and I need help.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions regarding, like, not thinking straight. Have you been sleeping at night?
Not really.
Okay, and how long has this been, like, going on? You'd say that you're not really sleeping well at night.
I don't know. I can't keep track of time.
That's all right. What about, your, like, meal choices? Are you eating 3 times a day, square meals?
What do you mean by square meals?
Like, just a healthy portion meal, like, not necessarily snacks, but, like, meals.
I don't really eat a lot. I kind of just graze and eat when I think I need to, and I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Do you know how long that's been possibly going on?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't keep track of time.
It's alright. And then I have to ask you a couple silly questions too. The first one I want to ask you is, do you have thoughts of, like, hurting yourself or others?
No.
No. And then are you, like, hearing or seeing things that maybe others are not hearing or seeing?
I can't tell. I keep seeing like little green things walking around. There was some in the vent up there, that's why I was confused for a second, but
Okay. Can you maybe describe those green things to me?
little fluffy, like little fluffy things just kinda like walking and then start shaking.
Oh. Okay. So how long do you think that's been, like, going on, if you had to say? Like, is this just something
Seeing
that?
the little green things?
Yeah.
A couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
don't
like,
know actually when it started, cause I don't know what time or day it is, but
are you on any, like, medications or substances that you've been taking, like, to help you cope?
I'm supposed to be on medication, I haven't been taking it.
Okay. Do you use any, like, maybe, like, street drugs to help you cope, or are you drinking to help?
No.
What
No.
kind of coping strategies have you been using?
I don't know what you mean by coping strategies, what do you mean?
Like, like, taking time for yourself, like going on walks when you feel overwhelmed, or talking to somebody
I
that
don't
you.
necessarily feel overwhelmed, and I just don't feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like I need to be here, but people said I'm not right, I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, so with the not thinking straight, I just want to ask you a few things in relation to your family. Do you have pretty good family dynamics? Like, what are your dynamics at home? Do you live alone?
I'm mad at my parents right now.
Okay, do you live with your parents?
No, I mean, yeah, but I don't, but I'm supposed to, but I don't.
Do you, like, stay at friends then when you're not with your parents?
I can just stay wherever I end up.
Oh, okay. In regards to that, can you maybe explain, like, what you do for a living? Like, do you have a job?
What'd you say?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just keep seeing green things.
Okay, I was asking, maybe do you have a job, like, occupation that you do?
It's hard to hold a job right now.
Okay, are you in school?
I can't, I'm not a school person.
Okay, so you kind of just, like, have most of your days pretty open then, is
Yeah.
where you're going with this, okay.
I just wander and end up where I end up.
Okay, can you explain maybe like your energy levels throughout the day? Like I know you're not sleeping well and, you know, you're seeing things which can, you know, drive your energy level down sometimes or even up. How would you describe your energy throughout the day?
Up and down.
Up and down,
Yeah.
kind of like a roller coaster then,
Yeah.
you think? Okay, in regards to that, I just kind of want to know, like, is there something that kind of like has maybe triggered these, you know, these thought processes, like the not thinking straight, like, cause since it's kind of like a sudden thing, I know you stopped your medications, when would you say that you stopped taking your medications?
Probably when they started. Oh no, I'm supposed to get an injectable. I think it's coming up soon, and I maybe will get that. And then I stopped taking my oral medication, my swallow medication. About the same time the green things showed up.
Okay,
I thought maybe the medication was causing the green things.
oh, okay, so you stopped taking them and then the green things started showing up, or you were taking them and the green
I
things?
stopped taking. Well, I took them, and then the green things. I took them, and then I'm kind of a little later on a dose, and the green things showed up.
Okay, that makes sense then. We'll have to probably look in a little bit more to that, maybe do some med changes for you, if that's okay. We probably will keep you overnight just for observation, just to see how things are going. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, thank you for talking with me today, and, I'll be back in a little bit to check on you, okay?
Okay. You can go ahead and end the video.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that was so nerve-wracking.
It's just